All right, Sam, now you can go ahead and put your shirt back on. For the next part of the exam, we are going to do some range of motion exercises.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any tenderness in your neck?
No.
All right, can you go ahead and look down at the floor, look up at the ceiling, rotate your head side to side, over your shoulder, perfect, and then touch your ear down to your shoulder, on the other side, okay. Now, do you have any tenderness in your shoulder joints?
No.
Okay, can you go ahead and raise your arms up directly in front of you with your arms straight? All the way up to the ceiling. All right, you can relax those. You can go ahead and raise your arms back behind you. Perfect. You can go ahead and raise your arms up to the side. And then go ahead and take one arm across your chest. Same thing with the other arm. Now I'm going to have you act like you're brushing your hair with both arms, one at a time. And same thing with the other. Okay. Now you can go ahead and turn to the one side. And you're going to go ahead and touch the back of your scapula with one hand. Perfect. Same thing with the other. Alright, you can hold that position. I'm going to go ahead and take it off a little bit and test your strength. You're going to have to hold your hand there. Perfect. We'll do the same thing with this hand. Take it off and hold it there. Awesome. You can lift this arm up to the side. And I'm going to have you lower it slowly. Any pain or weakness with that maneuver?
No.
Alright, you can go ahead and turn towards me. We're going to do the same thing with this arm. Alright, go ahead and lower it. Any pain or weakness with that maneuver?
No.
Alright, you can face back forward. I'm going to take your arm and turn it out to the side like this, and you're going to hold that there. Perfect, you can let that arm down. Do the same thing with this arm. Hold that there. Perfect. Alright. Can you go ahead and extend your arms for me? Straighten them and then bend them. Extend again. Awesome. Then go ahead and put your palms facing down and then facing up. Okay. Any tenderness in the joints in your elbow?
No.
Alright. So go ahead and bend your arm against my resistance. And then do the same thing on this side. Alright, and then extend your arm against my resistance. Okay, and do the same thing on this arm. Perfect. Alright, and then take a look at your wrist. Any tenderness in your wrist joints?
Negative.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and place your fingers down towards the floor, bend at the wrist, and then up towards the ceiling. Alright, go ahead and lay your palms flat. You're going to go away from the midline with your wrist, and then towards the midline. Awesome. Go ahead and make your wrist into fist. And then push up against my resistance. Same thing on this side. Awesome. While your hands are there, go ahead and squeeze my fingers. Perfect. Alright, you're going to put your hands back in fist. Then extend your fingers. Close them. Open them. Okay, take your thumb across your palm. Then open it. And then touch each of your fingers. Perfect. Then go ahead and turn your palms back over. Try to push your thumb up against my resistance. You can actually hold your hand like this and push up. Okay, same thing on this hand. Okay, go ahead and put your hands back flat. Open against my resistance. And then close. Same thing with this hand. Open. And then close. Any tenderness in any of your hand joints?
Nope.
Alright, Sam, you can go ahead and lay down for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have you straighten your legs out for me. And then I need you to bend your knee. And then go ahead and bend the other knee. And then go ahead and straighten. You're going to lift your leg out to the side. And then go ahead and lift your leg out to the other side. And then go across your body. Same thing with the other leg, straight. Okay, go ahead and bend your knee for me. You're going to rotate your leg in and then rotate it out, okay? Perfect, and then do the same thing with the other leg. Alright, now go ahead and try to lift your leg up against my resistance. Same thing on this side. Okay, go ahead and bend both of your knees and set them on the table. Can you go ahead and push out against my resistance? And then close. Perfect. Alright, you can go ahead and sit completely straight up and scoot all the way to the end of the examination table. Alright, you're going to go ahead and bend both of your knees and then straighten. Perfect. Put them back in the flex position, please. Alright, now you're going to extend your leg against my resistance. You can go ahead and do the same thing with this side. Okay, take them back up to the flex position. Alright, this time you're going to go ahead and not let me straighten your knee, okay? So I'm going to place your heel up, don't let me straighten it. Good. Same thing on this side. Good. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and have you straighten out your legs again. Okay, you're going to point your toes, flex your feet, okay? And then go ahead and pull back against my resistance, push down. Okay, go ahead and invert your heels inward. And then out. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and take this foot up. Okay. Okay. Actually, you can go ahead and lay back down. It'll make this part of the exam easier. Okay. And then go ahead and put your leg up like that and bend your knee. Alright. You just relax. Relax. Okay, no clonus. Go ahead and lift this leg up. Relax your toes. No clonus. Alright. Now you can go ahead and sit up for me. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and have you actually stand all of the way up. I'm going to have you bend down and touch your toes. Stand up. You're going to bend backwards. Okay, I'm going to rotate side to side. Okay, and then bend from the waist. Okay, step forward. And then I'm going to have you extend your leg backwards. Any tenderness or pain in your hip joints?
No.
In your spine joints?
No.
And your knees? Okay. How about your toes when we were doing any of the maneuvers?
Nope.
Okay, you can go ahead and take a seat back. Alright, Sam, at the beginning of the exam, I ask you to remember 3 words for me. Do you know what those are?
Apple, banana, chocolate.
Okay, and then if someone asks you to jump off of a bridge, what would you say?
No.
Okay. Alright, in the next part of the exam, Sam, I'm going to have you do a couple different maneuvers for me, okay? At this point is when I would grab my reflex hammer and I would go over to and put my thumb on his brachial area and tap my digit. And then I would do the same thing, put my thumb on his brachial muscle and then tap my digit. To assess his tricep tendon, his arm would be relaxed. I would go above the elbow and then I would strike above on the tricep tendon, and then I'd go above the elbow again and strike on the triceps tendon. For the brachial radialis, I would have his hand partially pronated and strike on the radius on both sides. Then I would go ahead and assess his patellar reflex, which would be just below the patella. Then you can go ahead and sit back for me on the exam table, Sam. Alright, I'm going to have you put this foot over this one. Alright, I would dorsiflex his foot and use my reflex hammer to strike on the Achilles tendon. And then same thing on this side. Alright, then you can sit with your feet flat. Alright, assess his plantar flexion from the lateral aspect to the ball of the foot. Okay. Alright, Sam, you can come ahead and move forward for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and place some have you close your eyes and I'm going to touch you with some objects and then you're going to tell me if it's sharp, cold, or soft.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and close your eyes.
Sharp. Soft. Cold. Sharp. Soft. Cold. Cold. Sharp. Cold. Soft. Soft. Sharp.
Perfect. Alright, at this point in the exam, I would take my 128 tuning fork and I would ask him to tell me when it stops vibrating.
Stop. Stop.
Perfect. Alright, Sam, you're gonna go ahead and close your eyes again. And then I'm gonna move your big toe and you're gonna tell me which direction it's moving.
Up. Down.
And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side.
Down. Up.
Perfect. Alright, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Now we are going, I'm gonna have you actually close your eyes again, and I'm gonna place an object in your hand and you're gonna tell me what the object is.
Okay.
Alright, put your hand out.
Key.
Perfect. And then put your hand out and tell me what number I'm drawing on your hand.
3.
Perfect. Alright, you can open your eyes. I'm going to have you do a series of movements. So you're going to tap your thighs with the palm of your hand and then the back of your hand as fast as possible.
Okay.
Perfect, you can stop. Alright, now after that, I'm going to have you, you're going to put your finger out and you're going to touch my finger and then touch your nose with one hand at a time. Alright, then we'll go ahead and do this side. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and have you close your eyes again. And during this part of being Sam, I would let him sit with his eyes closed for 30 to 60 seconds and assess balance. Alright, you can open your eyes. You're going to stand up. Stand completely still with your arms by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes. And you're going to keep your eyes closed for 30 to 60 seconds and I would assess for any swaying. Alright, you can open your eyes. Now you're going to close them again. You're going to stand with your palms facing up. Alright, and then I would let him stand for 20 to 30 seconds before tapping them down. Perfect. You can open your eyes. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and move this bench out of your way. And you're just going to go ahead and demonstrate some walking for me. So I'm going to have you walk completely back to that back wall. And then go ahead and walk heel to toe for me. Alright, and then you can turn around and walk back on your heels. And then walk towards me on your toes. Alright, that is it. Thank you, Sam. I'm done with your examination.
Thank you.